Hello and welcome back to Scott Row 47. This is an update for my class 303 kit that I've kind of inherited / building / improving. So today is Thursday, and this morning was my final exam. So that's all my exams over and done with, thankfully. It's been a long stint, and I know a lot of you still have exams to go, especially down in England. You haven't really got into your exam season yet, but well, good luck with them. So yeah, I took a night off and actually got quite a lot of stuff done. Right, first of all I shall show you the middle coach that I'm building, because when I got given this kit, it was missing the middle coach. So if you remember, I got in contact with DC Kits and they very kindly sent me over the parts to build a middle coach. So this is the base for it. So we have the one bogie at this end, and the bogie at this end is a black Beetle motor, and it just has this surround on it that I built. It's attached here with this screw, and there is the holes for the wires to go up from the motor and into the decoder, which will be situated here. Here is the middle coat. It doesn't look much at the moment, but that's because it's held together by masking tape. It is all glued together, but I kind of dare not take the masking tape off at the moment, so that'll just sit on like that, with the guards compartment hiding the motor and decoder rather, as a standard. I need to trim that bit off so that it's flat for the pantograph, which goes on, as it will look like. I'll go across to my inspiration photos. That'll look like that. Well, except it'll look like that because it's a Manchester one. But anyhow, this is the second thing I've been doing. This is a few shots of the interior. This is clearly from the 60s if you look at her dress. And also that looks a bit like Hugh Grant. No, not Hugh Grant. What's his name off the Green Mile? You know, played Forrest Gump. Hold on, I'll go and check. Yeah, so I think Tom Hanks, that's the guy's name. I think that looks a bit like Tom Hanks. But obviously he wasn't in a Glasgow Blue train in the mid-60s, as I presume when that was taken. So I just got these off Google Images, and they've been really useful as I have been fitting the interior seats. This is a complete one. It's yet to be painted. So as you see, this is following the photos. So there's kind of this nicer seating back here, and the seat at the back that I've kind of had to make up this bit because it's not very clear in the photo. But this is what it looks like. Then there's the middle section here, which was fairly simple. Then it's the front bit. This is what I wasn't sure of. But in the photos, it's kind of quite clear. What might not be on the camera, but there's definitely 4 rows of seating. If you can see. 4 rows of seating, and I think with these little seat bits here. But when I just hit the camera. But when I've put them in, they're all very close together. So I don't know if the seats are just unprototypically sized, or there actually might not meant to be some of these bits here. Yeah. Oh well, people can just be squished up. Well, you got to have plenty of seating at the front so you can look out the front of the train. That's always the best bit. I remember being on the Strathspey Railway and getting to sit at the front of a DMU. That was quite exciting. Oh, I'd hate to be a driver without knowing all the people behind me were looking at the back of your head. So now you get the little driver's seat there and his little console. And the console's not very big. It's supposed to go all the way along. But this is the one that came provided with the kit. So I'll just keep it like that. And now I'm fitting seats to this second one. So that's where I am at the moment. So this is close to completion. It just needs a few bits. And I probably need to get some of that fine modular filler to fill in the gaps. But no, so then I'll paint this middle coat. I'm not sure how I'm going to get on in painting this in the Manchester livery, because it's quite complicated, especially with these white lines. I presume you get transfers to do that with. If I don't manage, I don't know, I might paint it all, repaint the whole thing in BR blue, the plain blue. Doesn't look very nice in it, but at least then it would be a nice paint job, and it would be okay. Or you could just print the middle car and just say they haven't painted the middle car yet or something like that. So yeah, it's coming along nicely now that my exams are finished, and I've realised that I have quite a bit of money because I haven't spent any of my birthday money, because my birthday was in April. And then the exams started at the start of May, so I really have had hardly any time. So I'm going to get some accessories to fill it, like with people for one thing, wiring for the decoder, quite fancy fitting interior lights, and also you get these conductive couplings that fit together, and they kind of like, it means you can fit like interior lighting and lights. Well, I don't know about lights to the front of it, that might be a bit advanced. I think I have quite a steady hand to do the drill. Also, one other thing that I meant to say is that the two-seater seats, they come in this horrible packaging, which is really hard to get them out of. I've been using my track cutters to get them out, so then they're quite annoying. Thankfully, then I've been dividing them up into different bags of seats, so this is just here. I don't have any pens on me that would write on this, so I kind of just use Tipp-Ex. So yeah, I've been now building on my score sheet. This is don't laugh, this is my Eurovision score sheet that I had. I had a few friends round to watch Eurovision, so we printed off some of the score sheets. There you go, United Kingdom, 32%, 32. Who did I vote the highest? I think I voted Cyprus the highest. No? Yeah. Russia. Yeah, with the Russian grannies, they were good. They were voted the highest for me by Eurovision. Cyprus was also voted quite high because, well, to put it nicely, the woman was very lovely. But anyway, that's Eurovision, and that's nothing to do with trains. I digress. So yeah, keep watching for more updates. There'll be in a few weeks, that we get an update of Deanburn Junction, a review of the 37. We're going to have a wee hinter with the letters G, N, E, R, and H, S, T. I mean, anyone to anyone. You might be seeing a review of that, plus a special project involving that coming later, as well as, well, I don't know about G and R, because the coaches are impossible to get. At least with like the newer HSTs, although they're much more expensive, you can quite readily get the coaches. But we'll see. As well as a very, very special projecty layouty type thing that none of you have seen yet. But I've hinted at on Twitter as well. So anyway, keep tuned and subscribe and follow me on Twitter as well for the inspired train thoughts that I get, that I tweet. Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.